washing my hair. So we absolutely love that. It's time to move on to the styling part. I want to show you how I do my two-strand twist. I guess that's what you call it. I just do normally twist for a twist out. So I'll keep these twists in for 3 or 4 days. So around Thursday, I will take them out and I'll leave them, just have that style for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday is my goal day to actually do the whole wash day routine again. As you can see, my hair is fluffy and all the things. I did not do an apple cider vinegar rinse at the end. Could have, and it would have gave them more slick feeling, but I'm happy with this. So what I'm gonna do is use the Mitch Chicks styling cream to twist my hair. Using, you know, this as my twisting cream. And then I will, for my oil to lock it in, I'm using Blue Magic Coconut oil hair conditioner, y'all. So I'm really excited and this smells good. It's not overpowering, y'all. I don't like a strong scented hair product because your girl is sensitive. But this smells nice and sweet and fluffy and nice. Look at that jiggle, 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 jiggle. Okay, so let's section this off. Look how easy it is to part. This was not the case earlier. Okay, so here we have this here. I am gonna make these a bit more chunkier because I am leaving them in for just a few days. I used to make them smaller and I could still do that, but I think I just want them more chunkier, okay? So I'm just going to use a comb here. I don't have to, honestly, I'm not going to. I'm just going to do a finger part right here. And this is a good amount that I like to have out. Want to make sure your spot is the desired thickness that you're looking for. I'm quite generous when it comes to my hair. So, because I like that moisture to stay in there. Like, I don't want my hair to like lose a whole lot of moisture before it's time for me to wash my hair. So yeah, if it's like on day 6 or actually on day 7 that my hair is like, oh, becoming dry, I'm okay with that because it took me through the entire week. So as you can see, I applied that cream to my ends primarily first, and then I worked my way through. I'm not doing my detangling right now because I have already detangled my hair during a deep conditioning process. Okay, so just working my way through. Now I don't have my Denman brush, y'all. I need to buy one, a new one. So I am using the unbrush, y'all. This is primarily for detangling. I'm not using it for detangling. I just using it because I don't have a Denman, and also my Tangle Teaser, which I would have used, is dirty from where I used it in the shower, okay, when I was washing my hair. So this is what we hired so far. Now this styling cream does have a stickiness to it. Be mindful of that. I know some people don't like that. I typically do not like that. We're gonna give it a try. This is when I add on my oil. And in this case, I'm using the Blue Magic Grease as my oil. I am doing the LCO method. And because I don't want too much this grease to like be on my pillows tonight, y'all, I am just gonna use a little bit less than what I normally would use to seal that in. Now, if you don't want to use Blue Magic hair grease, you do not have to. You can most definitely use an oil. And I am gonna concentrate that grease on my ends primarily, so that they do not lose the moisture as quickly. And I will begin twisting. And y'all, I am just careful with making sure I'm not sharing any strands. This is how I achieve that beautiful twist out. And I'm able to separate those twists and plump them out with ease because I'm not sharing it. Now, when I get close to the end here, y'all, make sure you are just detangling at the end part, so that it's easy for you to twist up. And once you have about maybe half an inch or less left, like that amount right here, that is when you should begin coiling it around your finger so that you have a nice little twisted coil at the end. And there you go. And that's the first twist. So I'm just gonna continue this over my head, so watch along. So obviously, y'all, I changed my mind. I did not want to do twist all over my head. So what I did, y'all, I decided to do a little flat twist in the back. Trying to give y'all the full view here. Okay. And yeah, it was early in the morning, y'all. I said, I don't want to go through my whole head. I probably get to like 3/4 of the way done. Instead of like a quarter left, and I finish after work. And I say, no, I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this in. Around Thursday, I can take this out if I want to. I think what I really want to do though is just like do a little like how the people doing their locks and do a little thing like that I got done before. I think I do that, and I think that just be my style for the week, y'all. I'll show y'all the finished product, okay? Matter of fact, we're gonna start this now. So what I typically do, y'all, I just take the thing and I place my finger where I want it to, the length I want it to hang. And then I begin to wrap it around, kind of like you would a bantu knot. I do the same thing here. And what I found is like it's good to kind of work it up the twist, because that's how it stays without having to use like a rubber band. And yeah, and it pretty much stays in place and just like that. So I'm gonna keep doing this, you guys. And I kind of want it to hang like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, like that. So I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure it does that. My goodness, it don't be the easiest though, y'all. Okay, that's not too bad. And these will shrink, so it's best to do them now before they ooh, I hope actually, child, I hope these things do not shrink overnight, because I ain't got time to be looking like no Dave Chappelle. Okay. When he was playing, what's that man's name? What's that man's name, y'all? Rick James. All right, there we go. Gonna do the other side now. Okay, y'all, here is the almost finished product. Obviously, I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I take it out on Thursday, but yeah, I love it. I did this style a lot last fall, and I really enjoyed it. I feel like every fall I end up doing a style that's very similar to this, at least these right here. Not so much the flat twist, but I do like how the flat twists are just easy for me to pull back, go about my day, not have to worry about anything. And then these are not in my way. I am sensitive to bangs. I know, like, you sensitive to bangs. Why you got a bang on your forehead? Like, I get headaches and everything. But these don't bother me too much. And if they do, I just pull them to the side like that, you know, whatever. But yeah, I really like the style. And that's all. So enjoy. Thanks for following along. Mwah. God bless y'all.